What do you go around saying internally, externally? Things that you know for certain just ain't so. That's what gets us into trouble. Said Bruno Mars plays and Playets. Is that a Bruno Mars song? Or maybe he just sings on it and it's actually that other guy. Who knows? Stuck in my head. Stuck in my head similarly to these two words that my teacher Joseph once told me, and Swami talks about quite a bit as well. He said the two words, this is an earworm you cannot unhear. Like a good Bruno Mars, Mark Ronson, I think maybe it's that guy's song. But similar to a Bruno Mars, Mark Ronson joint that gets stuck in your head for years. These two words, when you reflect on the consequence of using these two words, it'll kind of mess you up when you hear other people use them. And hopefully give you a little pause before you use them. What are the two words that blind us from reality? Blind us from progress, blind us from service for those around us, that blind us to where it's self-sabotage becomes inevitable. It's the two words, I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. We say them in various contexts, but we're always wrong. The 5-year-old that says, I know. The 35-year-old that says, I know. The individual that says it in their heads, that operates their entire day from a place of, well, I know what's best. I know what's good. I know what's wrong with other people. I know what's wrong with myself. This is the intellectual blindfold. The intellectual blindfold that keeps us from growing. It could be learning a new skill set. Like, I know how to do that. Boom. Blindfold from seeing where you could do it better. Relationship blindfold. I know what they need to work on. I know that I'm XYZ. I'm all good. It's not my problem. It's them. And I know how to diagnose this relationship or diagnose what I need to be happy. I know. This reflection, this episode is pretty short, like those two words. Like the seemingly tiny, insignificant blindfold that you put over a pilot's eyes that's flying a 747 and 140 passengers, that seemingly tiny blindfold is a death sentence of massive destruction. But it weighs less than a few ounces. Fits in a pocket. It's so small, right? Can't cause that much harm. These words like, I know. As the adage attributed to Mark Twain goes, it ain't what you know, what you don't know that gets you into trouble. It's what you know for certain that just ain't so. It's not what you openly walk around saying you don't know that gets you into massive trouble. It's what you go around saying internally, externally. Things that you know for certain that just ain't so. That's what gets us into trouble. So what's the antidote to these two words? How do you take the blindfold off so easily? As easily as putting it on, it is the three words, I don't know. I don't know what went wrong in that situation. I don't know myself. I don't know the intention behind that person and what they did. I don't know what I want. I don't know how to get what I want. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what to make of everything that I'm perceiving. I don't know what's good for me. The I don't know, making a daily habit. Making it a frequent habit to digest the nutrition of I don't know. It's like eating your vegetables. If you can digest I don't know in nearly any scenario, it's the nutrition for you to see it clearly, to see life clearly, to see yourself clearly, to see circumstance more clearly, to see what you need to be able to see clearly. But that comes from the phrase, I don't know. And the two words that blind us from all that is good for us, all that is good for our families, our communities, our companies, our jobs. Two words that blind us from all that is good for us are these two words, I know. That is today's reflection on the Daily Vedantic. We'll see you next time.